love and look good when they bring Violent in early, which again is another one of my problems with this Bloodseeker pick because the Bloodseekers have just been slow. Oh, Sproink's heading out here. We got the tips going back and forth. They're happy to see each other. Ready to play a lovely best of 3 to see who keeps on surviving for now.
So who will survive? Do you have a favorite with the draft that we currently have between these two teams?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely all in on Virtus.pro right now, I think.
Oh, all in? That's confident.
Yeah, I got a lot of hate in my heart for this Bloodseeker, this game. I don't know. I feel like the Bloodseeker's kind of slow. The Nyx Assassin doesn't have anyone to help him get XP early on. They're so dependent on the first like Vendetta and Solar Guardian and Mirage. Like I didn't have faith in Mirage's Meg last time, and he crushed. I think it's going to be harder to do it again this time. But like that's the thing. Like it is a high risk, high reward hero on this Magnus out of the mid lane. If you make that first rotation with the stat item into Blink and you hit your RP, you're just good.
Yep. All right, let's see. If we get a good game of Dota though. Maybe even a kill, a Burka. They want to go for Queasy. Who do they want? Looks like the Nyx Assassin much easier than the Dawnbreaker. And it will be first blood. Nande's going to yoink it with the dagger. A good start already for the carry on Virtus.pro.
Feels bad when you lose the first blood when you have Dawn. Like, you can see, guys. And still not able to get away.
Sounds like... I guess, let's see how mid... Probably is going to be a farm fest between the two. There's maybe is some play for like a Shockwave skewer back. It's a little bit more difficult now, of course, with the facet from the Storm Spirit, but who knows? You are still low range here. Maybe Mirage can find it.
Yeah, people make mistakes. It does happen occasionally, every once in a while. I mean, not us, but, you know, the players, obviously.
Yes, of course.
We are infallible.
Perfect, as always.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Shockwave skewer back. Some pretty decent body blocks as well, so Squad X takes a lot of damage. Something to continue to keep our eyes out for. But it will be a little bit boring till Shockwave is back up. Top lane, respect. Nice flame break to the kill. Virtus.pro find a second. A really good usage out of the Batrider early on.
Yeah, punishing that Phoenix at level 1. High damage hero, but you take one wrong step and you have no option to escape, especially versus the Batrider, of course, who can just flame break you into a problem territory. That also means that now he's level 2 with the Sticky. At least they get level 2 on the Bloodseeker. Before a bad problem could have happened there. And Mirage getting zoned back here in the mid. Easy.
How is...
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Just chilling.
My concern is this Dawnbreaker lane. We are probably going to have a free lane for Nande. We went to Methodical as well. I feel like the last couple of PE games we're starting to see Methodical. I know we spoke about it maybe yesterday with the decision of the facet, but it seems like at the moment people are favoring it a little bit more.
I mean, the consistency's got to feel pretty good, I think. You know? Not having to really worry about it. You just know when the crit's coming. Life's good.
Yeah, but it's not as cool, though. It's just not as cool. I don't care.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Really?
But yeah, I mean, if Alberga doesn't win his lane, I think they lose this game. So this game's kind of over. It's 16-9 to the 5-1 Dawn. Like, I'm being...
Oh, nice flame break. Were you watching that?
I was not. I'm too busy just groaning about this bottom lane. I don't... Like, what are we doing here, man? This is a problem. Like, Nande's getting 2 waves right now. Where are the creeps? They're not in Dawn's hands, man. They're broke down here. Broke is a joke. Like, I missed something with the lanes.
Really? I think this favors Dire pretty heavily if Queasy can escape, and he does. They're going to go for L1ga, but he's got 61 charges. There's no way you're killing him.
They missed so
They
many
are
last
super
hits.
happy on Die. That was, I think, a crazy attempt to go for that. You had a double wave.
Yeah, I think he missed like 4 creeps, maybe 5. That's a bit tough. But send the Knicks back. Dawn is still really low. Has to rely on the regen. And the PA is still so far ahead. And again, they get nothing without Dawn this game. Like, this game is over. If Dawn cannot make moves, I don't know what you're going to do. Because the lower Dawn is, the lower Nyx Assassin is. And then just, you got a whole lot of nothing.
And it's showing in the lead already. 2,000. So, already a high lead for Virtus.pro. And that will snowball out of control. Strong side lanes means support's rotating for Squad X, securing power runes, and the Storm Spirit's going to be active. And he's got side lanes to be able to play with as well.
Yeah, it's not just this lane either. Like, the other lanes are all just going very well. I mean, Mirage he's doing well on the mag, sure, but he's just neck and neck with the Storm, even then. In terms of net worth, they're not even that far apart. It's only like 100 gold. All right, so how do we right the ship right now as L1ga? That is the question. I guess we're just trying to get Nyx Assassin level 6 and really hope that Mirage stays steady. Problems is coming mid, but there is an obs that will see him when he moves past this tree line. So it'll be hard to actually make a play here. Storm is going to hit 6 first. There it is.
And there's the go. Mirage. He's got some boys coming in, but the damage is starting to stack up. They'll do their best, Queasy and respect. It gets Mirage at least an opportunity to skew away problems. He's still going for the mag, but will not have any way to be able to keep up. So at least they avoid the level 6 advantage, but they will still have it for a couple of seconds before the power rune, which I imagine will secure it for Squad X. And it's going to be a top spawn, a haste. Problems and Rane doing a really good job to be able to zone away L1ga.
That was a very good response, though. From Respect and Queasy to at least make sure this game doesn't like completely get out of control. I think your mag dies there and they start hitting your tower with engine stuff. It's just not feeling good, even at this point. Of course, the other side of the map, Notice is also closing in on level 6, and they are just bullying Violent under the tower. Aquatics with the haste rune. Does he go for the YOLO? He does not. I thought he was going to go. They were drawing the line. They scanned to see if he's back on the small camp, but he has retreated further, and they'll just take Respect's life instead.
Oh,
wow. Okay, never mind.
My friend, this is looking like maybe more of a convincing victory than what we saw L1ga get earlier today. I don't know. This is I'm trying to see something. I know you're trying to cook up something as well. It's just got to be the blink, right? On Mirage, that's it. Blink and Solar.
It's that. It's Solar Guardian. It's Vendetta. Like, they're gonna have a big timing for sure. My problem just steps back to this Bloodseeker. Honestly, I just rather he just didn't go Radiance. Or if he's gonna go Radiance, I just want to see him actually fighting and engage. Because I think if he just goes AFK, I don't see how they're gonna have a fun time here. Like, even if he just like comes for an ulti or something. I don't know. Anything.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna see smoke to the mid lane. Noticed. Level 6, ready to go. Dire are gonna bring some heroes. Both supports are nearby. Mag's gonna TP back in as well. But we always see this move with the Beastmaster. It's just so common. Move around, ready to go with the Raw. They don't get the kill and Respect. They're gonna go for Queasy next. Meanwhile, action under the T2 Tower. Mirage finds a decent RP. All right, there's their first kill. They will give up the Nyx Assassin and potentially their tower as well. Meanwhile, Nande's almost solo killing L1ga down bottom. And he should be actually able to get it, and he does, dude. Nande.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, Queasy did a good play, though. He did die, but he stopped Squadix from getting a regen rune. He was able to stun him up and grab the regen. Otherwise, Squadix would have almost certainly killed the Respect as well, and perhaps even Mirage. So I think the sacrifice was worth it from Queasy. But yeah, PA grabbing the solo kill into the Dawn. That's going to put her at almost 5k net worth. Holy.
She massive. Mirage? What's Mirage looking at? Second. High last hits. L1ga. Should have the hammer to get some separation. Makes it down to the low ground. SquadX was thinking about it, but not gonna go.
I've noticed Yadro does this too. The carry players, they put on the persona and then they swap it before the loading screen. So they have the persona icon and yet they're playing as regular PA. They're just messing with us, dude. Who do they think they are?
True. Wait, is it? I'm getting confused. She has a persona and Arcana?
Yes. The persona makes her the dude. And
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Arcana
yeah.
is just the Arcana.
Oh, dude, this is actually maybe the most... Okay, I don't know. This is my opinion. I think underrated Arcana. I think the PA one is sick.
It's very cool. I like how it leaves the swords when you kill them. That
Yeah,
part's so
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
And you can even highlight them. Should have bought more armor. L1ga, coup de grace, 429 damage. It's nice.
Wait, what? Let's see.
You have to like do a drag click over it.
Yeah.
At least I do.
Yeah, I do as well. Is it always the same? Should have bought more armor? I actually
No, I think
don't
there's like
know.
4 or 5 phrases I think that it'll do. I mean, there should be another one somewhere. Where was that other kill? Yeah, yeah. Was it in the trees? Where was it? Oh wait, no, it was over by the bounty rune, right?
Yeah, to the left of the small camp. It says ouch. Down, down. And left, there you go.
Oh, there
yeah.
it is. Yeah, I found it too. Ouch.
Ouch. Sick. All right.
Hey, do you remember the Techies Arcana? How does that still not do all that stuff that it was supposed to do?
Wait, what? I don't know.
Oh, the Techies Arcana used to like, it would have like little heads pop above the mini map when you died to mines and shit. It was like mega obnoxious. Like when it was first introduced. And then they removed a bunch of the features.
Brawl top lane. Violent. Solid Guardian Rupture plays for an opportunity, not with a zip in. SquadX, that'll stop that quickly in its tracks, and L1ga still will get a nice star breaker. Respect is in with a great Fire Spirits. Maybe there is the chance for them, but they need more. Nothing is left in the tank until Mirage starts to swing over, but lacking the blink is the big issue for the Magnus. Nande's in through the portal. RP is going to be there. SquadX flies over the Magnus so he doesn't get caught with the stun. Now we'll TP out. Vortex, SquadX, he still held it. Didn't even use it previously. Wasn't required. And that is a big reason why they get to kill Nande. Queasy? Okay. That was
like the
not
effort.
even close. It was not even close, dude.
Dude, he tries. You gotta try something. You're in desperation mode for sure. I love that zip pull by Squawks because he had no mana left. Like, he perfectly spaced that, or else it was a risk that he just has nothing left in the tank to actually get the stun off. So well done there. All right. Violent. Claps in the chat. Going Maelstrom. God bless. Honestly, I think this is so correct. I think this is definitely the way to go. Get your attack speed up with your Q. Screw the Radiance. You need to fight, man.
Look, I completely appreciate and agree, but I still feel like this hero needs like Maelstrom BKB. I don't think it's any different if you go Radiance or... Because the other build used to be incredibly slow as well.
I mean, the one downside is that he has maxed out Blood right now. As he's building his Maelstrom, ideally you have maxed out Blood Rage, so you're attack speeding and getting the value. But it's okay. At least it's something, man.
That, and it's not as bad as the game where they destroyed Banya.
True. Yes, no 0 kills for the first like 20 minutes or whatever it was.
How does I'll hold that. What's the Nyx scuttling up to? On Rhiny, do we want someone else? Maybe Notice? Notice is
Oh, that's
helpful.
good.
Or
Solar
could
Guardian,
they?
he's dead.
Seems like it. They'll get the kill. Are they going to be able to get out fast enough? Oh, L1ga wants... Okay, what? Hello? Okay. Whoa, it was a little bit too close. There was a second where I thought, are we going to get the Vortex? But, okay. So, we'll get L1ga, but it's a nice kill. Slows down Notice's timing with the Scepter.
A bit costly, unfortunately, but it's buying time. That's all they can do. Just buy some time. And Mirage is ready. He's going to go for the big play. We got RP. We got Egg up soon. Get out of the way, Mirage. Give this XP over to the Phoenix. All right, there we go. Level 6. And another Vendetta. Could maybe smoke towards the next assassin. Oh, double bounty rune. Let's go. Whose scan is that? Dire scan. They are scared right now. I thought that was a Radiant scan where it was placed.
Did they see someone with a
living in
Nimbus? What
fear?
happened?
They were just like scanning their own triangle. They were not sure what was going on.
Yeah, Corey for Coria. Dead Rhiny. I don't think he's actually dead. Never mind. They've got heroes nearby. Yeah, this guy is... Okay, he knows his limits quite well. Max out Nature's Attendance, Parvis, Bracer.
Yeah. Can I also say Overprotective Wisps? Thank you very much. I don't know why we're seeing so much Spellbound. I understand that Wisps got nerfed. Okay, nice denied by Mirage. I still think this facet's insane. I can't believe people are going for Spellbound. I feel like Spellbound is like crap. I don't think it's good at all.
I didn't even know what it did.
It just gives you, enchant and attacks on enchant targets have extra range. Like, it's good. It's really only when the purge is, like, so important I can see it because it gives the enchant extra range. But, like, I feel like living is kind of that thing that's really good on Edge.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
And I don't even think the nerf mattered that much on Overprotective Wisp because it just changed the time on it. And I still think it's busted.
Trying to see... I mean, you max it out, no? Like, what is the... It's just the lower levels.
The nerf? The nerf was that it only lasts... They took off like 2 seconds of it or something. Oh.
Okay, well. Nicely done. Sentry dropped. Protecting Nande. The blink from problems now completed. Pretty decent times. Not bad. I think to stay on the edge, because I think this is going to be slow for a bit, the big thing with this here is like just taking like aggressive farm away. As we will see Squad X and aggressive zip in. Respect is going to give over maybe? Would be massive if he escapes the Remnant. No. Why is that a thing? How dumb is that? What is this? It's off the map.
He needs it. He needs it. All right? He needs it.
Like, what?
Okay. He needs it. All right, Phoenix. He's not having the best time some games. He needs to be able. Yeah, he might be one of the best supports in the game, but he needs to escape over the wall and survive.
This could be a decent fight.
Squeeze it! Squeeze it!
Oh, it's too late. The RP was too late. It still might be good with the combo. They need more follow-up. It's just not there. It just wasn't there in time. They were so close. A second more. Stealing the Aegis and then getting a fight like that. If Violent was there with the amp damage, that would have been the turning point for Liga. But now they have to duck and run. Problem's going to be able to get the retreating L1ga Rupture on Nande. Maybe gives them opportunity to be able to bring down the pier. And it does. Not bad. Rupture prevents the jumping around. And in the end, it's still okay.
I guess. At least you got that. That is true. But, I mean, the potential. That's really the pain there, is the potential of what could have been. But I mean, I thought it was gonna be a total wipe, honestly. After, so you take those right now as the dire. Yeah, you lose a couple, Mirage and Alberca, but get something back.
Notice.
So scary right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Grobo beast. Oh my god.
Yeah. And now Roar's back up here too, so Queasy potentially just dead. Has to be careful with the Vendetta and the axes. They have a dust on Rene. Wow, Queasy, you're doing some stuff, buddy. Get out of there. He's living.
You actually about to cut?
Yeah, he's just gonna grab the wave and be a nuisance. He's waving.
Backdoor's up.
Come on, guys, come get me.
And now they're not gonna
grab him again.
Oh.
Yeah, grab him again.
Then it's only 4,000 lead. Mjolnir on Violent. This guy's farming. Like, you can shove lanes again with this build on the mag? Are they
so convinced. Did you see this? They were so convinced he was going to go for the Ancients. They didn't even scan for it. They just YOLO dusted and missed him with a TP for Rane.
Ah, Queasy. Okay, wait. You don't want Rane. You want more. A bigger fish. Nande would be great, but very difficult for him. He's going to play behind the cover of the blur. They will look to smoke. Nande's actually going to get involved with the BKB. Queasy does a good job to give them the information. Scout Squad X out. Even problems as well. Oh, dude, there's a Nyx Assassin. Voice lines. Do they want to go and take the fight? Rane is charging headlong first, and then, but again, oh, they ruptured. No, that's not good. Surely this is the fight now for Radiant. We want to see Nande get involved. No rupture has to be worried about.
Something's brewing here, Aries. I don't know.
Yeah, some weird stuff's going on.
I'm feeling it. Maybe they got something here. Hey, Mirage, she's not done quite yet. He's got a nice Ob Sentry here. Oh, okay.
Huh, very interesting. Night, well, unfortunately turns to day now for Mirage, but Vampire Fangs could be kind of interesting with the night vision. I think it's more for whatever else it gives you, the lifesteal and spell lifesteal.
Honestly, I vote vision.
Queasy again. Is there an opportunity? They're a little bit split. They don't have everyone else here. Queasy's been able to see Squad X move away back to the lane, but Rane is here.
That's too risky. He would need the RP and then the Solar Guardian. And even then, I don't think they have the control for it. They need more control. They need like they can't really go Orchid. How do they kill the Storm Spirit?
I don't know if you do. That's the thing. Dude, Violent is incredible at farming.
Yeah.
This guy is...
It is quite good. It's one thing about that whole Blood Rage Mjolnir build. This was what it was really good at. It's very good at just getting a lot of farm rather quickly. Helps when you're being empowered here too. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it does seem like maybe they're empowering him more often than what I'm seeing other mags. I feel like this is, I don't know, the mag cores that we've been getting, they're kind of a little greedy. They don't run to their cores and give them empower. Don't know what's going on.
It's hard. The map's so much bigger than it used to be. I don't think you can count on being empowered while you farm anymore. It's definitely there in the team fights, but farming wise, it's difficult to keep everyone at max efficiency when the map is just so gargantuan and staying empowered.
Squad X with some of the wards up top is getting scouted. I don't think the stuns are going to be quick enough, though. Oh, boy, that was close. He needed the Spike Carapace.
Yeah, I like trying with the Dagon just to see, kind of give it a little limit test. Unfortunately, he immediately finds a regen. So they're going to smoke with this and roar. It looks like they might have had an idea about this. I mean, good choice here by Violent. Just get the hell out of there.
Okay, my enchantress is sieging.
Someone's gonna do it.
Yeah, respect it.
All right, buddy, you're done. The
Yeah,
regen
no
rune's out here,
regen.
Squad X. Your team is far away. All right, problems is
See?
arrived with the TP. They did get both
Please.
their wisdoms.
Oh, wait, they're coming. This time they got some boys. And the big one's going to be the RP. They're grouped up. Problems jumps in, so they line up for the double. And now the skewer away in style. Nicely done, Liga. Continuing to claw this game back.
Yeah, that's a bit of a crazy one to get. All right, well done. And no, never mind. Now they'd actually get one of the wisdoms. I was wrong. I thought I saw 2 for the Dire, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Something that's kind of brewed here. Ever since they made sure that they at least wasted the first Aegis, that really helped slow this down a little bit. So they couldn't just like dive the tier 2s and eviscerate all of them, really. Just knock down towers, make sure they had all the space in the world to farm. Now they've kind of been pushed to the second Aegis instead. Don't get me wrong, still certainly favoring the Radiant. It's going to take these big RP plays from Mirage, 100%. But they at least have a chance. It was not looking very good at the start of this, clearly. They really lost any chance of a decent early game.
They've done a good job to claw their way back. I am still intrigued on how much value we're going to get out of the Bloodseeker. I think that's now even scarier. Nande had the shard queued up. You finish the Sunchen Yasha and then we'll go back to the shard. The break is going to be the big thing. Okay. Oh, unlucky respect. Queasy almost dies too.
All right, well, it helps. Yeah, he earned it. Dies for the shard.
True. Should be the person that dies gets the shard.
Yeah, makes sense,
It's a
right?
guarantee, I think.
Yeah, just
You can
sacrifice
stay
your
with
carry.
You can stay with the 50-50, but if you die, then you guarantee it. So, some carries really want it. You got to die for it then.
Oh, that Roche is, what, 5 seconds away? It's a dire side Roche. Rane is living.
They're wanting to fight? They got any vision, though? They're going to charge up. Mirage is in, but the RP is not good enough. And with the Rup used on the Enchantress, again, Nande, he's going to feel pretty free to fight. They have isolated Notice. Solar Guardian, they'll get the slam down through the BKB, and they're good for 2. Not bad,
Yeah.
okay.
Most times you could just BKB TP there, but with the Dawnbreaker, no opportunity. The Ag's helping out. He couldn't just like leave the AoE and TP. He's just going to follow you around. So keep in mind the evasion as well versus the PA. Maybe that saves somebody. This looks really good, to be honest. And again, if they rupture the PA, there's a reason they picked this into the Phantom Assassin. She's going to have a hard time.
Yep. And she's itemizing very interestingly from Nande. It's a kinda queued up, which I don't know if that kind of helps with being ruptured because you're going to be able to deal damage from afar, but I don't know if this is overcooking. I don't know if this is something that PAs are going for at the moment.
Imagine Conda Rapier 25 talent.
Yeah, okay.
Now we're cooking.
It's, okay. A little bit away. 6 levels from Nande and some gold.
But I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to agree. This is definitely a little bit of overcooking. I have not seen this.
Okay.
I'm scrolling through Dota2 Pro Tracker right now, and I cannot find a single game of Conda PA. Just so we're all in the clear here.
Okay. Oh, he queued up Satanic.
It was Violent 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is signature. Wait, sorry, hold on. Before Violet played it, Jenkins won a game 2 days ago with this build.
Crazy. Oh, scouts out a couple. The stun to the Solar Guardian. Mirage, he's ready and waiting over the other side, but there's no stuns to hold him in. What happened? They're still going to try and take the fight, but Rupture again onto Rhine. I mean, you've got to go right on Radiant. Couple of abilities used. None. Doesn't have BKB, but seems like this should be an opening for you.
I mean, they don't have to rush it necessarily. They could just wait for Roar to come back. I'd be okay with that. No egg, going to the Roar, no Solar Guardian, have a bit of a window. They need a smoke. Do they not have any? They desperately need this Bat Rider smoked.
Rhine's got
They
one.
passed the gem to Storm. Problems is going in.
RP is the only thing we got left on Dire. Mirage just got to go big for them. They got the balls to continue scouting. The summons just charging down Liga, giving them the information. Apparently they feel strong enough to force it? Really? Let's see. They're still trying. Wanting a fight in a close area. Rhine's going to give them the information. Mirage ducking deep behind the pit, trying to sit up for the up. He's going to be able to find it. Skewer over the right side with a Starbreaker slam down. Yes, sir, Mirage. That's what they needed. Only ultimate left from Liga. But he is continuing to shine on his Magnus.
That was so sick. They actually needed the Symphony of Skills, and they hit it. They managed to hit RP Skewer into Starbreaker combo. That was so cool. That was a beastly combo. Actual chain stun to death onto the Storm Spirit. I'm so impressed right now. That was very cool.
That was... Dude, they have
It's
the
a
lead.
6K lead for Liga.
What's going on, man? You were saying it earlier, though. You're like, there's something with this game. Like, this game, there's a weird feeling.
It's once they weren't pushing up that mid tower, I got that icky feeling of could feel it. You know, you just sense it coming a little bit.
And we are still going to get that Scepter Bloodseeker, which you're gonna have the. I mean, Mjolnir will be okay, I suppose, as a replacement for the Radiant. It's not like as much like kind of you want a little bit of longer drawn out team fight, which Radiants can thrive in, but I'm sure the Mjolnir like active with some spell life steal like we seen from like Dagon could be still somewhat decent.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the spell lamp is kind of crazy for the Mjolnir. Like 45% is a lot.
Yeah.
But I really want to see him throw it on Queasy because it doesn't get halved on your allies. It's not like the attack speed. It's just 45% spell lamp. Like, can I see Queasy roaming around with this?
True. What level they gonna be up to? Still at the moment. He's gone Blink. Okay, he's had enough with some of the Dagon leveling. So far to get themselves in this position, who do we feel like has been the MVP for Liga?
Mirage.
Okay, I couldn't decide if it was him or Queasy, because I felt like Queasy's also done some very cute and frustrating things on the Nyx Assassin.
That's true. We could make it co-MVPs because he has set up a lot of the RPs, to be fair, with his vision and some good carapaces as well. They're going to be taking it. Respect going to live this time. Queasy is rewarded with the break now, so that certainly helps versus PA.
Yep, without a doubt. How much do you think the cast speed bonus helps on the Magnus? I'm just re-looking at this Yasha Kaya.
I mean, I guess it's pretty cool, right? It doesn't hurt, you know?
Yeah.
It is a very unique thing about the Yashikaya. Everything just being a little bit faster on Mag probably feels pretty slick. You know what it is? I bet once you buy it once, you want it every game. Maybe that's why he always buys it. Because now afterwards, it would just feel ugly playing the hero.
Yeah.
That actually explains so much.
They may be able to see a couple of heroes at the triangle with the high ground wall. They see Nande. They just picked up a DD as well. There is an opportunity. Queasy to start with the Solar Guardian Mirage as well. They're going to try and blow up. Nande gets the BKB, but it's not going to matter. Oh, Nane, no buyback. He's been looking good, but another death for him, and their high ground's probably going to be under siege. They'll need to defend 4v5.
Yeah, and Bloodseeker can siege with an Aegis. Like, now I guess we've had some issues where these deaths with the Aegis on heroes like Bloodseeker and they don't get off their BKB. Maybe that could be a potential worry. They're just deciding to not risk it for now. They're actually going to farm a little bit more. They're not going to just like run down mid by the looks of it. So many creeps though. They're just going to let it go. Meanwhile, Rene's just getting 2 entire waves to himself.
Yeah.
No, Mirage, let him farm. Let him farm. Don't kill him.
I don't know if I want my unfortunate my Enchantress is taking with going pipe. It's a bit of a different build. I suppose it's like, dude, does he really need to scale this game? PAB Storm. Who,
I mean,
speaking of Storm, could be a massive late game threat. You want him to scale? Okay.
I think if it's a Bloodseeker going into my high ground, yeah, I think there's a lot of value in Impetus. That hero's pretty fragile and can be kind of exposed, you know? If he's a run around your tier 4s, and if he's a hard time jumping on top of you, and you can just chuck out a bunch of lances, plus you already have the shard. I'm kind of down.
L1ga. Refresher now on Mirage. RP, first one's on cooldown for another 20. Raine's got a great position. It's just going to expire. Mirage will charge up. Protected with a Glimmer. Get the kill. Oh, I don't know what happened there. He's apparently healing through the damage. Is he going to... What? Huh? What is his hero?
So I think he got pushed out by the Bloodseeker right click, I'm guessing?
I think so, yeah.
Right? And so it pushed him out of the skewer, and then he was able to just start TPing faster. Oh, that was comical.
Okay. Sure.
Fun little facet for the Bloodseekers.
It's Nande. Okay. Still a little bit away from Satanic, to be honest. They're running him down as well.
Are you disappointed we didn't get Conda build?
No, I think I'm okay with that. I think
he lost that
Conda's
pub,
fine.
and it, I guess it scarred him too much.
I can appreciate the no Conda. They will lose their wisdom by the looks of it. Queasy's going to yoink that. Does he want the 18? He does. Yummy, yummy.
No downtime vendetta, in theory. Permanently invis unless you go for a kill. Feels good.
Very good. What's the Storm's level as well? Level 20, okay. The Vortex duration.
He also doesn't have his shard yet, which is a big amount of damage for Storm Spirits.
That it is. I wonder what the item's going to be after shard from Squad X. Are we at the stage where... Are we looking at Scepter into Refresher for late game for Kim? It kind of seems like he maybe has all these items.
Yeah, I would say that the follow-up's not amazing, but I think they just have to YOLO a crit, it feels like. Like, he goes to the blue hole, and Nande just jumps in and tries to get a crit off as fast as he can.
I think he can get it this game, right? Your Bloodseeker's in the middle. You're probably RPing the person that Bloodseeker's right-clicking more than likely. We've seen Nyx has been starting. Like, Dawn has been responding with Solar Guardian. I do feel like you're probably getting there's a good chance you're getting multiple people in a Vortex. That is towards the later stages. We are not there just yet, VP. We're going to try and change the status quo with the smoke. They're going over to the far right side of the map. L1ga back next to the defender's gate. Now safely inside the base.
Not going to go for the Tormentor. 5 seconds till potential roast spawn. This roast will spawn at 28 seconds.
Okay. Nice.
Or not.
Got the 8 right.
Yep. Not bad.
Very good. They're just walking it down, apparently. Smoking behind this wave. Expecting someone to defend, and they will be right.
Venison for dinner.
What?
All right, that was beast.
And they're ready to fight, actually. Then they fight.
Ugly, dude.
Easy scouting. Lasso with the Solar Guardian. They're going to try and drag him inside the base. Maybe is there an opportunity? Nande's looking to try and move on forward, stepping down to the low ground, but will not stop Liga retreating and regrouping as 5.
What a sproink.
Dude, what is going on from Friday these past couple of goes? It's so crazy.
It's just living. He's just a very obnoxious and annoying hero.
It's like, really? That one? And then the one before with the TPR from the...
Yeah.
The Blitz? Like, okay, cool.
Get the ninja gear here from Mirage. See if it gives him a false sense of safety as he starts moving a little bit close.
They know something's going on. Notice was smoked in with this observable, so they saw the courier. Maybe it was going to the secret shop, I suppose. So could actually give them that information they need. Mirage smokes pops. They're going all the way around. We saw what happened last time. Ryan is in. Sees L1ga. Blood right for the vision. Violet doesn't really care about the Enchantress. Did rupture for it, though. And he's now going to try and charge some heroes down. 1,000 shield. Violet feels pretty safe. They'll get the vision over to the right side. Not a bad jump. Queasy spike. Carapace though with the RP. All or nothing out of the storm, and she is gone. Nande's nowhere to be seen. They're trying to catch up to Nande. He's going to have to try and fight all or nothing now for the Phantom Assassin. But he just doesn't have what it takes.
Nope. No BKB even popped there. Tries the Satanic fighting into the Blade Mail, but not going to be enough. And no BKB used on the Storm either, so he just gets caught in that Carapace there. Queasy, certainly, again, same thing. Queasy and Mirage setting up easily with the Carapace into the RP. And now the Solar Guardian save. He's not even going to die to a Roar. In fact, he's going to chase you, noticed. Notice, you're going to have to BK... Oh, he doesn't have TP.
Oh,
he's a shield rune.
God, dude, Queasy. Sick, bro. He's got a shield rune. What about their base? No way. Oh my god. Alright. It's just gonna...
No.
I mean, he's getting stalked. Meanwhile, their base is still dying. They've got no one up to defend.
Oh, he's gonna do it just for the laughs.
Now out of the base. Close to the team. BKB for what? Storm zip in.
Rupture.
But Notice is now in a little bit of danger. Queasy started it and looks like he's going to end it onto the Beastmaster. Squad X, an ambitious zip, but Queasy's fine. This has just been one hell of an outplay from Liga.
Yeah, you know what? I have swapped over to Queasy. Mirage just played fantastic as well the whole game, no doubt, but it really was that first Vendetta into the Roche pit. Even though that fight didn't end up being amazing, it killed the Aegis.
Yep.
It made it a lot harder to push down the tier 2s. It gave them way more map for a lot longer so that Violent could actually get into the game. Honestly, I thought this game was going to end and Violent was going to have like 3,000 hero damage total. Oh, okay.
And a lasso.
That's
Kieran damage as well to the Magnus. RP gets it off for the last second. The chain control with the Solar Guardian through the BKB. Nande's gone, and so is the game. Liga. They'll strike first here in our second series of the night off the back of an incredible showing from Mirage and Queasy.
That was a great comeback. Very well done. Yeah. I am impressed. It is very easy to...
Sorry, I just wanted to get that in there real quick.
That's kind of scary. Yeah, no, thank you for noting that. But yeah, there's I mean, he's being picked as much as a lot of these other big heroes right now in top tier Dota. Like there's many people playing like what do we got? Like the PAs, the Lions, Zeus, Clockwork. Like Earthshaker gets picked more in top tier games than Clockwork at the moment. Then DK even because of all the bans, which is kind of funny. Yeah. But so yeah, he's all over the place, but not in our matches, and glad to have him here. Part of the reason, of course, is the matchup. In a pub, you're like not as concerned about it probably, and at least there's some chance of like moving around or whatever. But This is a, you need to make sure you got a melee hero mid. You don't want to get worked and be useless the whole game.
Do you know what Earthshaker's innate is without looking?
Yes, I do. He creates the totem that he gains experience at on his death.
What is this thing, dude?
It rules.
What?
It actually fixed so many problems for Earthshaker, especially when you jump into a fight, you echo slam, people are really low, you die, and then your team cleans up, and you're like 3 levels behind the other cores, even though you feel like you were kind of owning that game. Spirit Karen completely fixes that.
What is the radius on it? Whether you gain experience?
It is 1800 actually. I believe.
Okay,
I think I looked this up once. It's insane. It's like it's like same as a normal hero.
Okay. That's it. Nice Chen creep. Very cool. Nice mana. Also, thanks for the CS though. The ML Burker wanted it. They yoinked it from him. Bounties 2 for 2. Nothing crazy. Let's get ourselves underway. Looks like we're probably... we got some new heroes. Very exciting stuff. Did we get unfettered? We did as well. Okay. Very cool.
Makes sense. I think it gives full vision as well, if I'm not mistaken. I remember like testing this recently, but I think it's like the same. Yeah, I think it's like the same vision as the hero and XP range.
Okay.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
It has got some interesting stuff. I think this should be Squad X favorite just because the low armor on the Tiny. But then again, we know when Tiny gets levels, like probably level 5, you just spam the wave out. But I think early on, maybe Squad X should have some threat of maybe killing, depending if he plays it right. I don't know.
I can definitely see it going either way, I think. I think a new Slugger isn't quite as scary. So it's a little bit harder to like whittle people down.
Yep. Yep. That's enough for the mid. Boring lane.
Yeah, we'll never go back.
Yeah. We'll go back when, there's power runes. That's it. That's when we start speaking about mid again.
I mean, most exciting thing is definitely bottom, I think, right? We got Hoodwink and Axe. Hoodwink, dead hero.
True. Very dead.
Where did it go? It was in every one of our games, and then it just died.
The hard camp was open too. So what is your opinion on what happened to the hero? Because I'm, surprised it just disappeared.
I mean, Treebound's trick shot is still insanely broken. So I think this facet is still very good. But, she just lost a bit of her damage. Other heroes are a little bit better. Her team fight is pretty, undependable. You can't count on it for a good fight. Great for skirmishes and stuff, but people have lost some faith in it. Definitely still valuable when you need a break, though. But not really the game for it this time in that regard.
It's true. Wonder maybe the team fight / late game power of the hero we could see from the scaling of problems. Like if this is... It wants to itemize a little bit greedier on the Hoodwink.
Mm-hmm.
At least this game, you also have importantly multiple heroes to be able to set up for you with the Axe and the Earthshaker. I think maybe this could be something where if you draft the Hoodwink and you don't have really heroes to play with Sharpshooter or your ganking potential, then maybe we don't feel as much power from it.
Yeah, I think part of it is also just what does she do that Muerta doesn't do? Muerta's basically just better Hoodwink right now in a lot of ways. The Deadshot and the Bushwhack are both kind of similar in terms of the ability and the distance you hit it, but for the most part, you're doing single target Bushwhacks, right? There's no counterplay to Deadshot. If you hit it. They can't cut a tree or something as it's flying towards you, and you get just as much damage out of Pierce the Veil as you do a Sharpshooter, but Pierce the Veil is a lot easier to hit.
Yeah.
Plus, the calling is hilarious.
Yes, it is a very cool spell. I'm a calling fan. What an enjoyer. So far, I'm keeping tabs on bottom just with how this lane goes with the Axe. Again, it's also pretty volatile versus a Lifestealer. Definitely some opportunities for him to have a difficult time, but Respect is... With the Chen is also being able to make sure that Lifestealer sustains through some of the damage. Especially with the Divine top lane. Apologies, L1ga finds first blood. Will not be able to run away by the looks of it. Nande the chase jump. He's got some stick charges, however, on L1ga. Maybe it's actually going to be enough. Nani will need the next round of the melt. Did he? I think he stopped it with the shockwave. Are you serious? Did I see that right?
I believe you did.
What?
That was crazy. And down bottom, they get the kill on the Noticed. What the hell?
Well, so apparently, L1ga are just mad gamers. I don't know. That was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Meld is broken by any action other than staying in position or channeling psionic projection, so he did technically change position.
Okay.
I feel like I have not seen that happen in that situation before.
Very cool individual play, L1ga. But doesn't give the kill up, and now he's got Boots, Wraithband, and a 1 to go back into the lane. Meanwhile, of course, we did see Violin also get the kill onto Notice down bottom, so... What is the build going to be from Violin as well? Probably the Radiance, I would imagine. We'll see if he goes Armlet.
Yeah, looks good. Armlet is, you know, it's got some issues versus Axe, but I mean, you're a life stealer. I think you're just armletting. I don't know if I like phase Radiance. That seems kind of slow. I feel like the Armlet just gets paid for in the speed that it helps you farm up the Radiance.
Ooh. Some nice creeps that Respect actually has done bottom. Notice going to try and play around with the bonus armor from the Cole. He is alone though, and he knows that. You cannot run away, and unfortunate timing of problems to leave, but it is by the power rune, so Chen is not going to be here to secure it. Doesn't matter. Oh, actually, sorry, it does matter. Apologies. Squad X gets it, so would have been nice if Raiden were able to get the kill and the rune, but not to be. Seen some echo. Okay, never mind. Sentry drop mid lane. No crazy stuff with the invis from Squad X. Let's head out. The CS easy done. How's the stacks looking? Anything? You got some from problems. Double at the hard. Nothing at the ancients. Right side, nothing yet as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I am a bit concerned with the Axis start.
What's Queasy? Queasy just TP'd away from up top, and now Burke is going to have to make a play here to make sure he gets this. Nice,
Okay,
but he's
is
dead.
He dead?
No, there's no impetus. Never mind. He's totally alive. My bad.
Guess for one in the Wisdoms. Problems gets the other. Stacks at the same time. They are setting up for a dive, though. They really want to slow down the Axe. Let's see what they do on Virtus.pro to try and make sure Notice has a decent game. If they bring some extra heroes down to protect his off lane.
I don't think he needs help. Like, I think that they... All right. This might just turn into a kill. I mean, this guy has, what, 13 armor under tower? Like, I feel like he was going to be all right. But they're going to bring Rene down anyway, since he's not really needed up top. Hopefully they can get some stacks off here. And Problems is on it.
To get both?
I would hope so.
With the power rune. Nice fissure block from Squad X. It'll be a top spawn. So all that for nothing. Even Noticed is here apparently.
Oh, everybody running. But it's going to go to Mirage.
What is the current Axe build as well? Is there some like crazy phylactery stuff, or is it just the old kind of normal build?
I mean, presumably Blink Blade Mail.
Okay.
Then I'm not sure actually what if there's anything standard. I don't think there's very much standard other than the Ags. It's been looking all right. Ags, BKB. Some refreshers, some bloodstones still being tried.
Okay. I think unfortunately a lot of it would depend on how good of a game you're having, and currently it is not the greatest for the Axe. And his tower is continuing to be pressured. Even Mirage feeling the importance to rotate down to their safe lane. I guess, why do you feel like they're putting so much importance on trying to take this tower early?
I mean, it definitely closes down some of the stacks a little bit. It lets them invade somewhat here. It just it makes it harder for the Axe to play up and forward and gives more space for Violent to farm with this Lifestealer. It's also just something to do. Rotating to Mag isn't that potent at this point in the game. Like, he doesn't even have a point in the RP because he's just trying to keep up his Empower and his Shockwave for the actual CSing. So going top just doesn't feel great. Kind of feels like it's their only move. And to go down here with so many units twice and not get anything doesn't feel great. But they also haven't lost anyone, so.
It's true, Mirage. Fortunately gets the DD purged off. They get the illusion. Squad X denied, actually. Terrorizes looking at a pretty decent spot from Queasy. Already level 6 to play with. Echo Slam will push him back. Almost gets the kill at the Dark Willow. Alberca's going to try and slide him with a skewer. Nice timing. Bushwhack from Problem shuts that down. Nande won't be able to catch up to Alberca, but the Avalanche will cover the retreat. And it looks like everyone is out besides the Dark Willow.
Oh, man.
Someone else.
He was going for
Solo.
a big RP. Yeah, Violent just got a solo kill on the Axe during all that, though. And is still holding a point for a potential infest here, too. And that's just a walk down. I mean, not much you can do. Again, we talked about it. You have the Unfettered versus the Berserker's Call. I mean, I didn't see the interaction, but I'm assuming that's how it's going to go because he didn't even bother. And the Orb of Corrosion walk down. Feels good. As they will take down the Ench as well. Hence the pick here on the Dark Willow. But Chena Army is mid.
But they are. Another toss soon. Okay. Kind of surprised he didn't keep running at him. Violet is just 1v2ing down bottom. Is Notice dead again?
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, he's dead again.
Yeah, I mean, he just saved the Unfettered for the Bushwhack and just walks him down. Like, it's just nothing he can do. Now they're on top of Squadix mid. Dark Willow. Hello? Little avalanche damage into chase down. Was that just damage from the last engagement? It was. Yeah, that was just a pure... So. That was just a Dawnbreaker kill. Solo Dawn. I'm sorry, Dark Willow solo kill.
Nice death summary, bro. Okay, never mind. Oops.
Swoopsie. It's a nice 324 gold, 814 experience for the Dark Willow. She's level 7.5.
Yeah, wow.
Damn, solo kills. She's ahead of the Axe by a pretty significant margin right now.
Dude, this poor Axe. Like, you pick it in a crazy position, and then this is just what happens.
I mean, he's just losing his farm.
Yeah, and Nande's going to yoink the stack too. I think Axe honestly needs to take a lot of it.
Yeah, he leaves him for him. Has to be done. Looks like Nande is going to take a little tax on the other stack, though, as, well, Queasy. Easy peasy, lemon Queasy. Gets a double. I mean, it's a late double, but still another kill. Another solo kill at that. So that's another 429 XP. Currently level 8.
Oh, mid lane, Mirage. Plus back into the Terrorize. It's not an easy kill, though. Huh.
Yeah, no Bedlam for a while there, so bit tough. It's a tanky boy, that Earthshaker.
Wonder if they try and smoke? Got the blink from Squad X, which of course was just scouted out, though.
This Ench creep just brought a lane from somewhere. I don't even know where those creeps came from, but...
Violent is almost... Dude, he's going to kill Nande. Refraction... He's not stopping. Violent... Dude, he's just destroying them this game. Alberca probably gets Nande. RP if he wants it for the damage. Now Mirage is in the jump over the top. This is a massacre. It's just not even close. Echo Cool gets one kill. Oh, they are just outplaying them.
I think they were just trying to draw in the lifestealer, thinking that like, okay, well, eventually I'll just meld and we'll have a follow-up play after, but it did not work out. They're going to lose their wisdom rune. Yes, notice is getting a big stack. He almost dies to the dragons. This is a no Vanguard axe jungling like this.
With the dunk. He's got Cole maybe. I don't know. Cole and dunk? Nice. 100-second cooldown we just bought Blink. I don't think that's worth. I don't think that's worth it. What do you do now? Like, Sig, my culling blades on cooldown. Guys, I blink and they see no ultimate. It's like, okay.
100 seems a bit much, I gotta say.
It's a
I don't
lot.
know if we need
It's a
100 seconds on a missed dunk. That just feels bad.
All right, they're going to smoke. Well, so what do we got? We got, like, jump in, enchant, totem, and sharpshooter, I suppose. Mirage? 1800 health, but not bad. They're going to try into the tiny, and looks like, yeah, they should be able to bring him down. No need of the culling blade. It's a kill they're good for. Rhine, dude, violence everywhere this game. The enchantress is a little bit more frustrating, but it's still a kill that they're going to be able to get. And now also a potential secondary. Bushwhack holds the lifestealer down into place. Alberca, no RP at the moment. Still on cooldown for a couple of seconds. Violent pre-radiance is just doing everything across the map. This guy with a talisman is untouchable. Nande can't do anything. Squad X looking for the TP up. The skewer at the buzzer. Dude, Violent. I mean, you were saying in the draft, though, you don't mind this guy being on some active heroes. Lifestealer, you wouldn't really expect it, but he's playing incredibly active.
Yeah, he is actually fantastic this game. I mean, it's very similar to that Gyro game where he just went for like the S and Y and stuff too, and was just running in and playing with the team. He recognizes the importance of not just killing a bunch of creeps, but if you can use that same power to slow down enemy heroes when the opportunity arises, then just way better.
Oh,
Mirage in trouble here.
Ooh.
That was all Craigie exterior, by the way, saving his life. Nice and 8.
Skewer back. Bramble and Violent. What do you know?
Those last hits, he had 6 stacks of Craigie, so he was doing 18% less damage on every one of those hits. That's why he's just like barely surviving. Hey, at least it doesn't stun you anymore, okay?
Yeah. Okay, noticed as well. Does get the call off at least, but it doesn't seem like it's got... Oh, massive echo. Okay, does matter. But Violet's fine. Unfettered. Nice stuns, bro. Let's toss it another to their own death. Queasy, can he get the Bramble ticks? No. The Bedlam's tanked up a little bit from the creeps, but 7,000 lead. Oh.
Problems. A ward is here. Cute attempt at the sharpshooter over the tree line, but... just going down. No scurry to try and use.
I don't know if it's the lifestealer or if it's like if it's the player, the hero, or if it's just like the matchups as a whole. But this hero looks like pretty goddamn good with unfettered.
Yeah, I think it is definitely a matchup thing when you can see it. Like much like Lycan, where it feels like you actually have 2 facets that are legitimately quite good based on the game, that you make your decision based on the enemy draft. I think Lifestealer might be the best example of that in the entire game right now, honestly. Because he still kind of does the same thing, but you just get to adjust based on what the enemy heroes are and what kind of disables they have. And there's no Hex this game, so life's just good.
So nice if you had a rage talent. Or unfettered talent, whatever. But doesn't matter, he does not, it's fine. Sanjin Yasha, more status resistance, okay. The map is just shrinking at a rapid rate. VP, they were the ones with the lead. Last game, League have found a way back. They have to do something crazy to make sure that they can continue with their run here in the qualifiers.
Man, he is not slowing down. He's got the China army beating into this tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mirage?
Oh.
His violence is so far away from the rest of the team. Look how confident they're playing. Like, where do you farm this game? Let's take over their triangle, running over the other ancients.
I mean, you can see where Squad X is. Right? Like, he's probably on the bottom side of the map, just trying to get anything that's available.
Okay, screw out of the base. Problems. Oh, nice farm. Yummy, yummy.
Okay.
Call over the left. Notice. Tries over towards Queasy. Violence here if he wants to use the Infest for Queasy. Doesn't even need it. Notice going to be chased down. L1ga gets the RP out of the base. Stops Squad X from making it up to the high ground. The avenue is blocked. Violent is there for the cleanup. And now the high ground, it's under siege. Violent wants the heroes instead. Mirage is going to be good for another toss-up. We are getting into the territory where it's getting messy. Virtus.pro. Nothing from them out of this game too.
This is a no Aegis into a potential sub 20-minute GG right now. Virtus.pro, I mean, they saw what happened last game. They don't want to give it up, but oh boy. It's just all life stealer. He did 7,000 damage that fight. The next highest from his team was 1,000. He is indeed violent.
Yeah, he's this guy's out of control. Godlike. 1,800 health at the moment with all the feast. Are we just okay, we're going high ground still. Maybe Problems can cut mid. But it won't really do much, I suppose. Top is in.
I mean, they know there's no echo. They watched them dunk that wave up top.
Oh, he doesn't even have Scepter afterwards as well. Problems. Mag and Dark Willow is such a satisfying combo. Mirage is good for another. Jesus,
that's an ench, by the way, guys. It does not look like it.
Oh, what a rough way to get eliminated. Like, game one, you had such a convincing lead. You thought you were going to win. And then game two, you just get... It's a massacre. Like, it's actually... There was no competition from them. Oh, terrorized into the damage. Down goes Nande. Yeah, he's been good in a lot of their games, but this one, they needed more out of it. They needed more out of everyone, to be honest. They're going to go for one last attempt. Notice gets a decent call onto 2. Echo Slam is out as well, but L1ga was just waiting. He said, you can do something. Well, I've got another one better coming for you. And that's going to knock him out of the qualifiers. Liga. Quick 2-0. Not messing around.
Nah, that was sick. Very well done by Liga. And, I mean, this Mag, this is a problem. They got L1ga, they got Mirage. They are going to both be picking up this